Good morning, everyone. In the last lecture, we have started the chapter 1 integers. I told you about integer. I hope you people have understood it. In the last class, I have told you about addition and subtraction or sum or and difference of two integers. In this class, I am also do a quick revision of that so that you people understand it better. I have told you some rules. There are 4 rules of adding and subtracting integers. First is plus minus is minus. Plus minus is minus. I have written operation over there. It means this minus means what operation you will do? Subtraction. When you see two numbers, suppose it is 6 minus 2, just minus is in between two number does not mean that you are going to subtract it. No. It does not mean that since the sign between two numbers is minus or the sign between two numbers is plus, so you will add them or subtract them. Now we will see it is plus 6 and minus 2. This minus means this 2 is a negative integer. This 2 is a negative integer. So this is a positive integer and this is a negative integer. When we have one positive integer and one negative integer, we will do subtraction. How we remember? Plus minus is minus. When the two integers have different sign, then subtraction. Okay, when the two integers have different sign, then we do subtraction. So when we have a plus number, a positive integer and a negative integer, plus 6 minus 2, plus minus minus, so we will do subtraction. 2 goes away from 6, gives you 4, and the sign of greater number comes in the result, in the answer. We will put the sign of the greater number. So for that we will see which number is greater. 6 is greater, it is positive, so answer will be positive. Now in the same rule, we have two numbers. Now the numbers changed. Here positive integer is less and negative integer is more. So 8 minus 4, operation is still same, plus minus minus. So we will do subtraction. 8 goes from 14, gives you 6. But now the sign of greater number, which is 14, which is having negative sign with it, so sign of minus will come in the answer. Okay, I hope you people understand it. But in case of multiplication and division of integers, the rule is still same. Plus minus is minus. Plus minus is minus. Rule is still same. But now this minus does not means that you will do subtraction. This minus means you will put minus sign in the answer. When we are going to multiply and divide two integers, if we are going to multiply it, the operation will be multiplication. We will do multiplication if multiplication sign is put in between two integers. We will not follow the rule that plus minus is minus, so we will not multiply it, we will subtract it. Okay, beta? No. Here in case of multiplication and division, the rule said that in the result we will put negative sign. But operation will be multiplication or division. So here is an example. If there are two numbers, one is positive plus 6, positive integer, and another is negative integer minus 2. And you are going to multiply these two integers. So you will do multiplication. Okay. Forget about the sign now. 6 into 2 is 12. Okay. So 6 into 2 is 12. Your answer is 12. Now to look for the sign, that which sign we will put in the answer, we will see the rule plus minus is minus. So we will put minus sign over there. Similarly, if we are going to divide a positive integer by a negative integer, we will do division. We will not do subtraction. Okay. We will divide 14 by 2, which comes 7. But for the sign, we see the rule plus minus is minus. So we will put minus sign in the result. Okay. So I hope you people understand the difference. The rule is same, but it operates differently when we are adding and subtracting and multiplying and divide. While adding and subtracting, it means this is operation. While multiplying and divide, it means to see the sign, to put the sign. For putting the sign in plus and minus, we see always the greater number. Okay. This is same in every rule. We will see for sign, we will see the greater number. Second rule is minus plus is minus, means one is negative integer, one is positive integer. Then again we will do subtraction. So example is minus 10, a negative integer, plus 6, a positive integer, minus plus minus means subtraction. 6 goes from 10, gives you 4, but the sign of the greatest number, which is 10, will come here, minus 4. Now minus 3 plus 8, now 8 is greater, the sign of 8, that is plus, will come in the answer, and we need not to write plus. Okay, if nothing is written, it means plus. We will write only negative. And if you have written plus 5, it doesn't mean your answer is wrong. But generally we are not writing because there are various question and how we will write plus in each question. Okay. So minus 3 plus 8 is equal to plus 5. Operation will be followed subtraction because minus plus is minus. So 3 goes from 8, gives you 5. But the sign of 8, which is the greater among these two, it's come. Now the same operation in multiplication and division. Minus plus is minus. The rule is very easy. Just look at the sign of the two integers. If they are different, minus will be the result. Okay. So minus 4, a negative integer, into plus 3, a positive integer. So 4 into 3 is 12 and minus plus is minus. So sign of minus will come in the answer. Similarly, if you are going to divide a negative integer by a positive integer, so 4, when 8 is divided by 4, answer is 2 and minus plus is minus. So minus comes in the result. Now we will see the third rule, plus plus plus. It means when there are two positive integers, we will add them. So 3 plus 4 is 7, 9 plus 1 is 10, very easy rule. And the sign of greater number, which is the same plus, because both are same, so we do not have anything to confuse about it, that what sign we should put. If both are same, so same sign will be there. Okay. And similarly in multiplication and division, plus plus is plus. So if there are two positive integer, 3 into 4, 12, sign plus will come here. 6 divided by 2 comes 3, sign of plus will come there. Very easy rule. Then we have minus is plus. When there are two negative integers, then we add them. Okay, there are two negative integer, minus 3, minus 8. So we are not going to subtract them because rule said minus plus. We will add them. 3 adds to 8 gives you 11. But the sign of minus will come because now the greatest number or the both number have minus sign. So answer will be minus. Similarly, minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7, and it is very important to put the minus sign here. Most of the students commit mistakes here. They do addition, but they do not put the sign of minus because they said minus is plus, so they forget to put the sign. But my students will not do same mistakes. Okay. Now for multiplication and division, again the rule is still same. Minus is plus, but here the sign plus means when we multiply two negative integers, they become a positive integer. Okay, so minus becomes plus. We will not put the sign of minus over here. 2 into 4 is 8. Similarly, minus 12 divided by minus 4, negative integers divided by negative integer. 12 divided by 4 gives you 3 and minus give you plus, means you have to put the plus sign in the answer. And very easy, if the two signs are same, result will be plus. Either they are plus or they are negative. And when their two signs are different, there will be minus. Now we come on exercise we have solved in the last class. I have given you a homework question. I hope you people have solved them. But just here is a answer of that. Match your answer with that. In a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answer and negative for incorrect answer. For correct answer, positive number is given, and for the wrong answer, negative number are given. If Jack scored 5 successive round were 25 minus 5 minus 10, 15 and 10, what was his total score at the end? So total score of the Jack at the end is, you will add them. 25 minus 5 minus 10 plus 5 plus 10. Now what we will do? We'll put all the positive integers together and all the negative integers together. Positive integers together and negative integers together. Now positive integer 25, 15 plus 10 becomes 50, and 2 negative integer minus operation is plus. They add, and the sign of greater will come, means minus. Now plus minus is minus. Different signs, though minus. So 15 goes from 50, give 35, and sign of greater number, that is plus, will come. So here is your answer. If you have done correct, very good. Now whatever we have just discussed, the multiplication and division, I have given some example for that. Suppose you have a positive integer 10 minus and then a negative integer minus 2. So when such type of question come, in this minus and this minus which is under the bracket, inside the bracket, it means there is a sign of multiplication over there. In between these two there is a sign of multiplication. Now the rule of multiplication will follow here. Okay, so minus while multiplying we do plus, and the sign of plus will come here. Okay, so this minus and this minus multiplied and becomes plus. Okay, this minus and this minus multiplied and become plus, so it becomes 10 plus 2, and 10 plus 2 is simple 12. Another example, minus 8 plus minus of 6. So minus 8 will be minus 8. Plus minus, in between this plus and minus, which sign is there? Multiplication. So plus minus, opposite minus. So plus minus is minus. So which sign will come here? Minus and 6. Now minus add. 8 plus 6 is 14, and the sign of greater will come here. Now 3 minus of minus 4. Which sign is in between them? Multiplication. So minus becomes plus. 3 is still minus becomes plus. 3 plus 4 becomes 7. 6 plus minus 1. Plus minus. 6 is same. 6 plus minus 1. 1 goes from 6, gives you 5. And there are some homework questions for you. Pause the video button. Note them. These are the homework questions for you. Okay. So moving towards the next question. It is question number 3 of your exercise 1.1. Question is, at Srinagar temperature was minus 5 degrees Celsius on Monday. Then it dropped by 2 degrees Celsius on Tuesday. Means on Monday, temperature on Monday is minus 5 degrees Celsius. It dropped by 2 degrees Celsius on Tuesday. What was the temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday? So temperature on Tuesday is the temperature on Monday, and it is dropped by means it falls. Falls means minus. It is dropped by minus 2 degrees Celsius. So temperature on Monday is minus 5, minus of minus 2, minus plus. So 2 adds with 5 gives you 7, and minus minus plus, but the sign of greater number will come minus. So temperature on Tuesday is minus 7 degree Celsius. Then they are asking on Wednesday it rose by 4 degrees Celsius. Rose means rise. It rise by 4 degrees Celsius. On temperature on Wednesday it rose by 4 degrees. So on Wednesday it rose by what? By the temperature on Tuesday. Whatever is the temperature on Tuesday, on Wednesday it rose by 4 degrees. So temperature on Wednesday is temperature on Tuesday rise plus by 4 degree Celsius. So on Tuesday it is minus 7 degrees Celsius plus 4 degrees Celsius. Minus plus minus 4 goes from 7 gives you 3, and the sign of greater number, that is minus, will come here, and that is your answer. Okay class, here is again another question number 4. Please note this question and try to solve it. Otherwise, in the next class, we will check the answer. We'll discuss it, okay? And you can check your answer from there. It's all for today. Thanks everyone.